Well, today on Good Day Live, I'm very happy to welcome two special guests who are going to talk about an incredible weekend that is being planned. The Friends of Goose Pond helping to put this on, and we've got Niall here, who is a former president of the Friends of Goose Pond, and Ethan, he's all things DNR when it comes to all great activities that are going to be happening. Listen, this event is something that has become a traditional, not only fundraiser, but way for people to really experience what it is that we have, and we're so fortunate to have what we have here in the Wabash Valley. Let me first of all, if you don't mind, Niall, start with you with the Friends of Goose Pond. Why does your organization exist, and why is it so important that you do these kinds of events like Marsh Madness?
Well, this is our 15th annual year to do this. The Friends of Goose Pond was put together in 2005, about the same time that DNR plus a lot of other folks bought the property and started with it, and today the property is over 9,000 acres.
Wow.
And so the Friends of Goose Pond was put together to assist in that area, to reach out with scientific research, with conservation, with habitat restoration, with education, and so we look as a partner with DNR in this area.
How lucky you are to have them, because not every area when it comes to our Department of Natural Resources has the resource like these folks, do they?
Absolutely. Not every park or property has you know, a group of people willing to, you know, come in and help support us, so it's really great.
So Marsh Madness, you said this is the 15th annual event.
15th annual event.
It's happening this Saturday, right?
It's happening Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
Friday, it would be the kickoff dinner and an auction at the Elks, which is right next to the golf course there in town. Starting, doors open at 5. There'll be a dinner and, I could say, an auction. And then Saturday all day, and there's multiple sites. The first site, or one of the sites, is at the Linton City Park at the Roy Clark building. There's also certainly the DNR Visitor Center and the whole property, as well as the Carnegie Arts Center, and there's going to be a featured artist there.
We're looking at some of these events as you were talking about them, and we're currently on the one that involves the Girl Scout cabin there at Humphreys Park, and we jokingly said it's birds, bees, and bats.
It's birds, bees, and bats, and not the birds and bees you're thinking of. Right?
But the ones that you'll see there. And the great part about this is this is such an educational experience, right? I mean, how important is it when we talk about the education that goes along with everything that's happening?
It's hugely important. I mean, that's a huge part of my job. You know, we have a couple of educational events per month typically at Goose Pond, and it's a way for us to, you know, kind of forge a connection between the people who live here and where they live.
Yeah.
And you know, that's one of our big focuses.
Well, and it's so important because a lot of people I don't know that appreciate and understand not only the size, but the amount of opportunity you have. So you can get kind of a little bit up close and personal at some of those events there at Humphreys Park, but they go out and they go to Goose Pond and they see and they experience what is nature, right?
Yep. They get to go out into the, you know, it's 9,000 acres of public land, wild land that we maintain for the animals, for the people. So anyone is welcome to come and visit anytime, and we're always there.
And this weekend they even get to do some driving tours, right?
There'll be bus tours where you could get on a bus and ride, and there'll be folks on the bus and at various sites pointing out things, and it kind of moves around during the day depending on where the birds are at. There's also maps will be given out, so if you want to do a self-guided tour, you could do that.
I saw scavenger hunts too. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Scavenger hunt for kids and be prizes, and we try to reach out to the whole family. There'll be a site where kids can build squirrel feeders and take them home with them at the end of the day.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you it's going to be a perfect weekend as far as dry, sunny conditions. Looks pretty good. So why not come out Saturday and enjoy all of this? And then, of course, the event at the Carnegie Heritage Center, you want to mention that really quickly?
Yeah, the Carnegie Heritage Center, we're going to have a featured artist displays, so you want to be part of that as well.
Wonderful. Well, thanks to both of you for being here. Thanks for coming in and sharing this. Marsh Madness is the event. Once again, it's all taking place Friday, the dinner, but Saturday, so much happening throughout the day. So if you're down and around the Linton area, please be part part of this. And scan that QR code right there on the screen. It'll take you to the website, which will, again, explain everything happening with Marsh Madness, the 15th annual. I don't know who was the creative mind behind this, but brilliant tie-in to the whole Marsh Madness. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for your time, and thank you for preserving such an important part of what we have here in our local communities.
Absolutely.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.